They spared no expense, there's no doubt about that. There's a gorgeous swimming pool with a lovely view of the city on the rooftop. And it has hot tubs, it has barbecue pits, it has a beautiful, the pool is lovely. I'm going to take advantage of that this coming summer because you can go into the shallow end and just paddle your feet if you want, you know.
Most of the affordable units at the Peloton were priced between $90,000 and $120,000, and this was a price range that could work for her.
They have a club room here where you can book it for your own private functions. Pool table.
The affordable units should be almost the same as the market rate units. There may be some differences in finishes, but functionally they're the same development and they're the same units.
I don't know why I didn't think of affordable housing while I was still here in Boulder.
The program has been around since 2000, but now there are more units available than ever before. And in the past we've relied on word of mouth and the website, but now we're realizing that we need to reach out to the community and make broader efforts to get more folks to know that these programs are available.
It was a great experience working with the affordable housing people. They were extremely helpful and worked with me.
The Peloton works for Naomi because it has many amenities that are important for her lifestyle.
This is about my speed shuffleboard, I'll tell you. Shuffleboard for geriatrics. Now how did those come back? We started looking at condos here in Boulder, and actually some of them were pretty unattractive, I have to say.
Right now there are about 51,000 people who commute into Boulder to work every day. One of the City Council's goals for a sustainable community is to make this place more affordable for folks to live in.
We only looked at ones that I felt I could afford, but as it turned out, I couldn't afford them.
A home is considered to be affordable if the payment is less than 30% of a family's income. Most of the units in Boulder's affordable housing inventory are priced so that a family of four making about $60,000 can afford the mortgage payment, HOA, taxes, and insurance.
When I think of my temerity at thinking I could come back here and find a place to live, when, as I said, I read in the paper just recently, Boulder is the highest priced market in the state of Colorado.
Affordable buyers are very important to the developer, so they make every effort to make sure that all of the buyers of their units are satisfied and happy with them.
Isn't this nice? Oh, they got the fireplace going. I was waiting for the Peloton to be available. I was living over at Tantra Lake, renting, and it was eating up my money very fast.
If you own an affordable home, your mortgage payment is fixed. You know that it won't go up every year except for increases in taxes and insurance. Renting is a less stable situation. Many families prefer to own their homes so they know that their kids can go to the same school, that their mortgage payment is going to be a manageable fixed payment.
I thought I couldn't ever afford in the Peloton. I thought that would be ideal because I'm a city girl. You know, I worked in Chicago all my life, and I like cities, and I like the feeling of a city moving around you.
Right now, there are 19 affordable units at the Peloton, and more may become available as development moves forward.
And the one that was left, this was one of them, and it was perfect for me and my family, my dog.
Most of the properties are new construction because they come into the inventory from new residential development. However, there are resales, and sometimes existing properties become available at affordable prices.
It was a good experience. The people in the Peloton were wonderful to me. Made no distinction because I was going in an affordable unit, you know. And they couldn't have reached out more.
There are some exciting possibilities which will include affordable housing, Washington Village, which will be co-housing, the redevelopment of the Armory, some projects in North Boulder, and other places throughout the community. Right now, the development at Northfield Commons, Northfield Village, which is around J Road and Calmia, is being built, and it includes many affordable units. Many of these properties can go under contract as soon as income qualification is completed.
Take advantage of as much or as little as you want here, you know. Theater isn't a crowd, it's wonderful. It's got, what do they call those stadium type seats? The landscaping here, the maintenance of the building is fantastic. I mean, the landscaping is just exquisite. That's all I can say.
The affordable units in Boulder are as wide and varied as the development projects.
All I could wonder was, why the hell didn't I think of this before I moved to San Antonio and spent all that money on moving? I moved 4 times in 2 years. I moved from Loma Place to